Hey Vale, why don't you just let Gravity Falls die?
You keep talking about Gravity Falls even though it literally ended a year and a half ago. What is your problem, Vale?
Yeah, Gravity Falls is old news, bro. Get with the times.
Okay, I know some of you guys are mad that I keep bringing up Gravity Falls, but this time there's actual news, and this is very important for the continuation of the show. And before I say anything, just watch this clip from Alex Hirsch.
We can announce that there will be a Gravity Falls graphic novel. A Gravity Falls graphic novel? What will be in it? Will it be canon? We're not allowed to say much more about it yet, other than awesome artists are working on it as we speak. I am in the process of writing a bunch of crazy new Gravity Falls stuff for this book. It's going to be completely bizarre and really fun, and I can't wait to tell you more. So tell your friends, start saving up now. It's going to be pretty cool, I think.
So if you've seen a bunch of my previous videos, especially the Gravity Falls related ones, I talked about the possibility of comics coming to the show, because the ending of Gravity Falls had so many different opportunities with stories. Like, you could go into detail with the Stan Twin adventures, you can talk about how Dipper and Mabel are doing in school right now, you can show Soos and his girlfriend working at the Mystery Shack and running it like Uncle Stan used to. There were just so many storylines that would work really well in a continuation of Gravity Falls, and here we are, the comic book is coming. One important thing to know is that Alex calls this a graphic novel, and that means it's not going to be like your typical volumes of comics, because many comic series for cartoons just come out in volumes, maybe like once a month, once every 2 months or so, and it's just a few pages at a time. But with the graphic novel, it's going to be a huge book, there's going to be a ton of interesting stories, and it's all coming out at once. There's a good side and a bad side to this. The good side is that we're getting a ton of new Gravity Falls content all at once. It's going to be amazing. We're going to see things that really could have been in a Gravity Falls Season 3, but this is basically the alternative, so it's the next best thing.
Find it. It's out there somewhere in the woods, waiting.
Although the bad news is that since this is going to be like a big graphic novel and it's not coming out a few pages at a time like a volume, we're going to have to wait a while for it to actually come out. On Amazon we see this listing, and I'm not sure if this is the final date, but if it is, then we're not going to be seeing this Gravity Falls graphic novel until next summer, and that's going to be pretty bad, but what can you really do? If you were active in the fandom in the final days of Gravity Falls, you would know why Alex Hirsch decided to make Season 2 the final season of the show. He spent so many countless hours working on Gravity Falls, and he wanted to tell stories, but they were very hard to tell because of the show's format. And now he's getting the opportunity to put different stories in comics. This is so much easier than making a TV show because it just has a really small team compared to a TV show counterpart. Alex Hirsch is definitely going to have an easier time making these comics because during his time working on the show, he ran into a bunch of different problems with Disney and its censors. And there's a lot less censors for the books, so he can do basically whatever he wants. He can do any Gravity Falls story that he wanted to tell in the real show, except he didn't get the chance to. So yeah, overall this whole thing is going to be pretty amazing. I'm definitely going to be looking forward to it coming out next year probably. I know it's not Season 3, but still the story of the show ended on a perfect note, and you can't really complain about that. But anyway, that's all for this video. Subscribe for more awesome cartoon videos. Give a thumbs up and comment below, let me know what you think. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.